We'll get this thing started. It is currently 8:03 on the East Coast, 5:03 on the West Coast. Definitely welcome to tonight's call, guys. This will be recorded, so if you guys want to share it with your teams and stuff, I know certain leaders, want to see what something is before they share it. I completely understand that. I'm excited for this. I've actually known Joe for what, almost a decade, Joe?
Yeah,
Probably about
probably,
a
bro.
decade.
Yep.
A decade. And it's kind of incredible to see, his progression when it comes to marketing systems and website design and his whole entire agency, all the stuff that he does today. But Joe does a lot of my stuff for me personally. He's been doing it for many, many years. We've had different marketing systems through the years. A lot of online marketers join network marketing companies and they always ask, hey, do we have a marketing system? Right? Because they want to have automation when it comes to email, texting, funnel pages, like all this stuff. And I'm going to be very transparent with everyone on this call tonight. This is not for everyone. Okay, like just straight up. This is not for everyone because if you can't drive traffic to a page, it's completely useless. Joe,
Mm-hmm.
you agree with me on that? Seem fair?
100%, bro.
Okay. So this is not for everyone. I'm making that very, very clear. If you're someone who's like, hey, I'm gonna refer one person every 6 months, this is probably not for you. Like this is for people who want to build a network marketing business and want to leverage the internet, run ads, do different things. Like there's many different things. And Joe will talk about all this tonight. The coolest thing about this is Joe did not charge me or anyone $1 to build this system. Should drop some love in the chat for that, guys. Drop some love for that. He didn't charge us $1 to do this. He asked me to record a few different videos for the team. Okay. He said, hey, can I have a few different videos that could fit on the site for different things that we need? He said, can you record the videos, send them to me? I'm going to build the whole entire system. And of course, I have no skin in this game, guys. I am not involved in this at all. I don't make any money. The money all goes to Joe and his agency. But basically, any money that's bought in this system goes to Joe and his team. But he built the Conectiv Marketing System for no cost for all of us. So give him some love for that. I think that's just awesome. You guys know a lot of people would try to require tens of thousands of dollars up front to go build a system for the team and all that. But the thing that he built is really powerful, and he's going to go into it tonight. There's multiple marketing pages already built. There's a coffee page. There's a financial education page. There's a travel page. There's an opportunity webinar page. There's a personal website page. All of you guys who've ever wanted a personal website, you can
Mm.
build your own personal website right through the system. Like there's a lot of really, really cool stuff that he's built. And I always have people join in network marketing, at least, a couple a year that join the team with me directly that always say, hey, I am an online marketer. I need a system, right? I'm not saying my mom needs a system, right? She's a customer buying product. But for someone who's an online marketer, what he's built and the price point he just built this thing for is incredible. He'll talk about that. But I'm just excited for you guys to all be here tonight, see it, and like I said, potentially it could be a great resource to your business for those of you who are driving traffic to, pages and actually,
Hmm.
contacting people on a daily basis. So, Joe, I'm not going to talk too long, man. We really appreciate you being here. Like I said, guys, Joe understands the industry inside and out. He's been a part of this industry, which that's kind of made him so successful in the marketing side of things because he understands what we actually do in this profession. A lot of people are marketers, but they don't understand network marketing, right? He gets it from both directions, which is really, really cool. And I'm excited for the presentation tonight. I've seen a lot of this already, but I'm getting to see it again, and I'm excited to start using my system this week. But Joe, take it away, my friend.
Awesome, dude. I appreciate it. And guys, what's cooking? What's happening? What do we got? We got 8:07 on a Wednesday. Hey, listen, you know what they say. When you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. Am I right? But anyways, guys, I want to jump right in. Ant, appreciate that introduction. Real quick, 30 seconds. Not going to bore you with this. I love the network marketing space. It changed my life. I got involved tail end of high school because I couldn't find a job, quite honestly. And I went to a home meeting and I wound up joining a network marketing company that literally changed the entire trajectory of my life. I built network marketing businesses in college. I went to James Madison, and there's a story behind this as it relates to you guys. I graduated high school in 2009. Getting a little old. It's crazy. I feel like I was like 20 yesterday, and now I'm like 35. But anyways, point being is, I actually paid my way through college by building network marketing companies, and that's back in 2000, like 10, 11, 12, when sales funnels and things like online marketing actually started becoming a thing. Like, does anyone remember like ClickFunnels when it very first launched, or Russell Brunson? Are you guys familiar with any of that? Like, I'm talking going back, like now, I guess it's, I don't know, 15 years ago, roughly, when like sales funnels and lead capture pages and, squeeze pages and all this was like really starting to hit. So, anyways, to make a long story short, part of the reason I was able to climb to the top 1% and do well in network marketing in college is because I was young. I grew up with the technology a little bit, social media and stuff. Like that was really, my thing because I was in that prime age group when it was really emerging. And I built sales funnels and I recruited people online, like, with YouTube. And then I would send them to funnels. And I'm like, man, I'm getting all these people I'm recruiting. And I was in a few different network marketing companies. I bounced around between that 4-year career in college. And then I thought to myself, I need to like clone or replicate myself. And I'm sharing this with you guys because this is exactly the foundation of what you're about to be able to potentially use a system that you can use, but then your team can use. So you can actually start growing and building efforts and coming together to really make some good stuff happen. And I have all the training in place and the funnels and this, that, and I'll go through all that. But to make a long story short, back to the story, I brought these people on that I was recruiting, and I'm like, all right, let me show you how to use online marketing and sales funnels to go recruit. And I wound up then turning into what I built. I like replicated it. And in that time, I reached out to a buddy of mine named Ryan out of Texas, and he had a software where I could build a funnel like that I would create. And I'll show you what I mean by that when I say funnel. I would build a funnel for my company, and then I would make a replicated version, like you guys have replicated versions of your Conectiv website. I did that with funnels for my team. And then I just showed them like how to run ads and how to share to get people through the funnels, which then in turn they typically would have to like call the leads or talk to them a little bit and then get them to sign up. And so anyways, that was kind of my rise in the network marketing space. And I did that for a bit. And then the last company I was with, and you guys I'm sure have been a part of this, kind of stuff before, but the company wound up selling, and I'm like, man, that stinks. I kind of lost my income overnight. It is what it is. And then I was like, I want to transition into building systems for companies. And so that's not all I do anymore. I own a full blown marketing agency. We do everything and a lot of stuff outside of this too. But I still do a lot of this systems work. And Conectiv is one of the newer systems that we just put together. Anthony's a good friend of mine, and he's been asking me about it. And I was like, yeah, dude, let me put something together for you guys. And that's what we did. And he's right. I didn't charge him anything. There is a cost to the software. It's $47 a month. It's not expensive, for what you guys can get for it. And there's a couple different tiers for something up front. But the point I'm making is, like, transparently, if hundreds of people are paying that, I'll obviously make money there, like for sure. But the bigger thing, and I really want you guys to know this, I'm so passionate, and you're going to find this like in the training and the resources and the stuff that I pour into this. If you guys are using this, like, I am going to do everything in my power to show you how to go make this system work for you, because the kind of stuff that you have at your fingertips here literally changed my life. Like, that was single Joe in college. I now have 3 girls. I have a baby boy on the way. Like, this industry has provided the most incredible life for myself and my family, and I'm passionate about it. And you guys are going to catch that. I think you're catching it right now. That's why I put this stuff into here and made it affordable for everyone, because I know a lot of people who get involved in network marketing, you guys are in here and you're probably on limited budgets, but you're doing this for a reason, to create the financial and the time freedom that you want. Like, that's probably why you're doing this, to create more money to either get out of a job or make this be your full-time job and have the time freedom that you want to be able to go do with your family and all that kind of stuff. So if I can help with that, that's what it's all about to me, truly and honestly. So I want to just start with that, because I want to say this one more transparent line, then I'm going to demo the system. This system will work if you work the system and you stay consistent with the system and you do what Anthony is sharing and I'm sharing. Like, we're not just pulling this stuff out of our butts and saying, hey, go use this system and have fun running ads. Like, I'll show you how to go do all this stuff, but you guys need to stay consistent. You need to follow up with leads. You need to be diligent about it. Like, you can't do it for 3 days and then be like, oh, nothing happened. Like, put a 90-day run in here, like, commit to this stuff. Reach out to 2 people a day. This is all stuff that I've kind of built the tools to help you go make this happen. And this is just the beginning of it. So with all that being said, that's my spiel. I'm going to now walk you guys through exactly what it is. And then we'll play a little volleyball here, and I'll probably ask you a couple questions here and there. But let me go ahead and share my screen here. And by the way, guys, hang with me on this. At the end of this, if you want to go grab this, you can do it. I'll drop the link. I got a coupon code for you, so you guys can waive the monthly fee. You have to pay the upfront. It's either $47.97, or if you want the big package, it's $197. It's one time. And then it's $47 a month. Cancel whenever you want. You won't be charged if you cancel, obviously. We have a full support team. We're here to help, all that stuff. I'm just saying, wait at the end. If you want this, great. Go grab it. I'll be here with you every step of the way. But just hang with me, because what I'm about to share with you is going to be important, because I'm going to go into some training as well. And can you see my screen? Just give me a head nod, guys. If you can see my screen, okay. All right, awesome. All right, so this is the sales page for the Conectiv lead gen system. All right. So I'm going to walk you through this just very quickly, and then I'm actually going to show you what you get when you activate the system. All right. So right here, Conectiv lead gen software. This is the only piece of software a Conectiv rep needs to successfully generate consistent, high quality leads and turn those leads into new distributors and customers. And it shouldn't say no matter what company you're with. This is a typo by my team. I don't know why that's there. So just ignore that. But how many of you guys want more customers and distributors for your organization? Give me a hand raise. Of course, right? That's the mission. Okay, so let's talk about how do we do that? Well, this right here is a little sales video. You can watch this at your own time. But here's what happens when you guys activate this system, and then I'm going to show you. You need funnels. Does everyone know? Does anyone not know what a funnel is? Give me like a hand raise if you're like, I don't really know what you mean by funnel, dude. And don't be ashamed, by the way, if you don't know what that is. Okay, so anyways, I think most people do, but you've all been to this. You've been to a page similar to, let me just go ahead and open one up real quick. Hold on a second, because I want to just give you guys a quick little demo. Like the coffee funnel, for example. Check this out. This is an example of a sales funnel. And by the way, you're going to get this, and you can edit this, and you can do whatever you want to this page. It's sweet. But this is a page dedicated to the coffee. So a sales funnel is if you drove traffic, and I'll show you guys how to do that, how to get people here, and they clicked on like they want to learn more about this coffee. Well, who should we send the live coffee details to? First name, last name, email, phone number. I was talking to Anthony, by the way. Some of you guys are sending samples. Anyone doing samples of the coffee or plan on doing samples to the coffee? Giving it? Okay, great. So, on this page, what's cool about this is when you guys get a system, you can edit this. So if you were like, dude, I want to pump free samples, and by the way, I recommend you do. That's a good idea. Like people would want to claim a sample, right? You could change these buttons to request a sample, for example. And if a lead got here, and I'll share with you guys how to make that happen, if they clicked on this and they popped their information in, and then this said like request a sample, you would get the lead, right? This person would come to you. It would be in your CRM under your contacts tab, which I'll show you in a minute. And then they would go to a page, which let me go ahead and just pop some info in, click show me the details. Right now, this is the page that they would see. You would put your phone number here. You would put your email here. This is all customizable. I'll show you in a minute how to do that. But this right here would say like, thank you so much for your interest in a live coffee. I'll be reaching out shortly with information on how to try a free sample. So depending on what you were doing, like if you guys were offering a sample, obviously there's some lingo here. But what you might want to pivot this line to would be like, thanks so much for requesting your free sample. I'll be in touch soon. What you also might want to do is put a video on here that says, like, Lisa, I'll give you as an example. I see you locked in, and thank you for that. But anyway, so say, like, Lisa, you put a video here and you said, hi, guys, it's Lisa. You requested a free sample. I'm going to be in touch with you shortly. Give me 24 hours max. I'll reach right out to you. Watch your phone. I'll shoot you a text. Something like that, it would be a great video for right here. And so anyways, the system is so flexible where you can go make those changes happen. But the point I was making here is that's a sales funnel, right? Like, or a lead capture funnel. You go here, people pop information in, you get the lead, they're interested, and now work the lead, right? Now, what's cool about this system is, and some people might be wondering, there's emails that go out. Like we've already pre-written a bunch of coffee-based emails that your lead, like let's say they come into this and they're either somewhere else in the world or it's like 4 a.m. and they're a night owl and they're up and you're sleeping. If they opt in, the system will immediately email them on your behalf. Like that's all ready to go. There's a little bit of setup involved as far as getting your domain hooked up, but there's videos on it. All of it is inside of here. So with all that being said, yes, it would be up to you to reach out to those leads, of course, but the system is dripping emails on them. And that's another thing too, guys, I'll just mention to you, like as you start driving traffic, which again, I'll show you how to do it, to all these funnels and more that we launch, you're going to call people and they might not pick up. Like that's not unrealistic. You know what I mean? Like that happens when they opt in. It doesn't mean they're always going to pick up. So the email or the emails are going to be dripping on. Oh, yeah, and I got to unmute you. There you go. Anyways, oh, hold on a minute. There you go. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, yeah. No, I was gonna say on the coffee page, if you could go back to that one real quick, there's something pretty cool on that page. Like this is pretty neat. If you scroll down, we got a video on the page, I believe, if you scroll down, of someone actually making the coffee and showing you exactly how to make it too.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
actually forgot we added that, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
huge. And by the
yeah.
way, Ant will be doing like more videos and we'll be adding more into here. But like you could swap this with your own. You could keep this one. It doesn't matter. But this is a good page that shows people how this all works. And then, of course, if they click learn more, you see the whole sales funnel thing come up. So anything else to add to that, by the way?
No, no, all the pages though have like little things on them that like really make the experience good. Like
Yeah.
that video was made by someone on the team. I can't take credit for that video. They did a really good job with how to, pour the coffee into the, empty cup and then put the hot water on top and mix it. Like they did
Mm,
a really good job with that. But for the other pages, like the financial education page, I made a great video about our alerts and live sessions. There's one for the overall connective ecosystem. It's like a 39-second video that you guys can see. I made like professional videos for all the
yeah.
stuff. Joe asked me to make them, so
And
they're really
and thank you for sharing that. And
yeah.
guys, by the way, like we're gonna keep pouring into this because this system is only gonna be as good as we make it for you. You're gonna have to work the system and follow the training, but the idea is for these funnels to be like ready to go out of the gate. You don't need to go edit them. You could if you want to. You could swap your own videos and stuff on there if you wanted to, but you don't need to. And I'm gonna keep you, or actually, I there you
Could
go.
you make me a co-host? Yeah, so does it happen? Yeah, that'd be
Yeah, I
great.
don't even know how I can make you
Just
host.
click,
I don't know if
click,
I
click.
can make you co-host. That's all right. Just give me
There
a
you go.
go like this when you want me to
Cool.
unmute you
I
or
should be
text
good
me or
now.
something.
I just won't click it. I just won't click
Yeah,
it.
yeah, no, dude, I love when you add stuff. Anyways, guys,
Yeah.
so that is a funnel. Okay, that's all I wanted to communicate. Now, here's the cool thing about Connective, and you guys are growing every day and launching new products. But we've got a coffee product funnel, right? That you guys saw. I'll show you how to edit them in a minute. You got a financial education funnel. You've got an opportunity webinar funnel. Now, this one's pretty cool. Does anyone like the idea of maybe running like weekly webinars, or do any of your leaders run webinars or anything like that? Yeah, you run webinars, don't you?
Yep, every Thursday, 8 o'clock.
So there you go. So you could so this funnel right here you can utilize to get people to register for the Thursday night webinar funnel, but all the leads are going to be tracked to you because they're in your system. So right here, Ant's got a video that actually pitches the webinar right here. And if they click on secure my free seat, you can have people pop their information in here, click on show me the details, and then the confirmation page. You can just adjust the date and time for whatever it is that it's happening along with the Zoom link and whatever else inside of here. You also with this is the Go High Level platform. With Go High Level, you can actually also, I'll put a training in this. You can actually put like really cool variables, it's called in here, where like it's Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern is that right?
Yeah, Thursday, 8. Yep.
So like tomorrow, right? It's Wednesday today. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock, let's say you run this right after you're done. So Thursday at 8:01, it would then update the date dynamically to the next Thursday and it would show everything for that. So you can actually create these funnels where they'll automatically update. I'll do a training and I'll show you guys how to do that. But that's pretty cool. You could do that, or you could obviously just edit this page however you want to do that. But we've got a webinar funnel right here. This one, Anthony mentioned a personal branded one pager. How many of you guys either have or have been wanting like a personal branded like one pager that just showcases you so you look professional? Anyone been kind of thinking about getting one of those? Yeah. So we have a really awesome template inside of here, personal branded one pager. And if you click edit, I'll show you how to actually edit the pages right here. So inside the builder, super intuitive. If anyone has Go High Level, which you can still, if you have a Go High Level, it's fine. You can still buy this system. We'll just inject all this into your account. But if you don't, go through us because you get $50 off every month. Like Go High Level costs $97 a month. If you just went to Go High Level, you can get it through us at 47 bucks because we have an agency partnership with them. So you literally get more than half the money off. It's awesome. Anyways, point being is inside of here, like I'll use you, Tammy, as an example. You could go in here, pop your name, your picture, whatever. You can do all this stuff. You can pop your information. It doesn't matter who's doing it. Carissa, Rodney, Justin, any of you guys. Put pictures of you here, a little bio about you. Drop your social links in here. This is where right here you would put like your Instagram and your Facebook and all that. I teach people how to. You can change this. This right here is a video placeholder. This is where I'd recommend you guys get a video of you just talking about what you do here. And by the way, don't overthink this. Like, you don't need to go get professionally shot videos. Grab your camera or your phone, hold your phone sideways so it sits nicely in here, and just shoot a video saying, "Hey guys, my name's Joe. I help people do this, that, and the other. I'm with a company. I would love to share more about what we're doing. Reach out to me anytime," or whatever. Or you could just remove the video if you're like, "Dude, I know I need to get better at video, but I'm not that good at shooting video yet." Like, then remove it. But I challenge you to put a video up there and work on it. That's how you're going to get better. I help folks earn, boom. Here's a little picture, and then of course there's a form right here. And if they fill this form out, they are going to go right to your confirmation page. So again, you can come in here and the editor is like so simple to use. So if anyone's like not techie on the call, it's fine, guys. It's this easy. Like you click here. Thank you so much for your interest in this opportunity. You could say, I, Joe Dickinson, or whatever. Like you see how easy it is to edit this? Edit it however you want. It's all ready to go for you. So anyways, and then like you put your phone number here, put your email here. Let's say you wanted to add a video here. You click on this. You put basically a little one column thing here and you click on this and you say, well, I want to put a video here. Boom, drop a video there. You want to drop an image here? Okay, let's go like this. Image. Let's put an image there. You see what I'm saying? So you guys can mess with these funnels however you'd like. You're also not limited, by the way, to the funnels that we've got. You can go build as many funnels as you want inside this account. That's the other cool thing about this. So I'm going to go back. I'm not going to save any changes. But let's say you guys want to build a new funnel. No problem. Just click new funnel right here. Build a brand new funnel. You can use AI inside of GHL, which we're actually infusing our stuff into it. You can use AI to build funnels. You can use templates. You can design from scratch. It's all inside of here. So this is all the stuff we've got. Here's the travel funnel. Let me just show you a quick look at that. Come back over here. So right here, and we actually we'll get a video for this one that we'll add as well, guys. As there's nothing on here right now, but this one is anyone pushing the travel at all? Anyone sharing the travel with people? Okay, cool. I see a couple of hand raises there. So like this would be a good funnel, and I'll share with you guys in just a minute how to actually get traffic to this stuff because you're like, dude, or you're probably saying to yourself or thinking like, this all looks great, but like, how do I get people here? Hold on, I gotta let two more people in. Okay, boom. Anyway, so I'll show you that in a minute. That's the travel funnel. Let me come back over to here. And here is the what is Conectiv page. And this is this has been the staple page we've been using for years. This one right here is just a simple what is Conectiv page with the overview video. And then if they click gain access now, like if you wanted to send people who click this button right to your replicated website to sign up, you could just set the destination link to do that. So like if you go to edit, right now it opens the pop-up, just so you know. But let's say you were like, dude, I just want this to go right to my sign up link. Click here. You can then just tell the builder where you want people to go when they click on that. That is under right here. See where it says link to? You could put like website URL here and then have that go to your Conectiv page. Or you could have it like it's doing now, open the pop-up. So if it opens the pop-up, we grab their information, but here's what's cool about it. We built this dynamic form for you. So let's just say Anthony was a prospect of mine and he was on here. And he's like, I'm interested in this. If he pops this in, so what's the best way to contact you? Well, text me. Most will probably say text. What interests you most? Well, man, I really like the financial services and I like the opportunity, but you know what? The travel, okay, I like all of it, right? So you can kind of gauge what they like by them clicking here. Then they pop their info in, click on show me the details, and then they'll go to the confirmation page. But what'll happen is this information will land right inside of what's called your CRM. That's where all of your contacts are. So it's all here. If you click on contacts right here, this is where your leads are going to show up. So they're going to pop in right here. Like this was the test that we just put in. It just updated because I've tested this system. But like if you click on this, it will show name, phone number. It'll show what funnel they came through. You can see like how they came. So if you guys are running ads and I show you how to do that, all of this stuff is here. So if I got any online marketing nerds out there that like seeing all the tracking and all this, that, the other, you can do it all. Here's the other really cool thing. Say Jack, which my name's Joe. There's no Jack. Maybe I'll name my son Jack. Maybe that's a sign. Yeah, we've been talking about baby names. Maybe that's it. But anyways, what I was gonna say here is right now or right here, if I had emails going out which are pre-baked for you and I got one, you could see if Jack opened any of these emails. You can email Jack back right through here. You can literally click on email and type Jack back an email right inside of here. If you guys set up SMS, there's a little bit of a setup there. You can reach out to us and we can help you with this. There's just a process to like get a number. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt, quite honestly, but it's all good. You can do it. But you can also have SMS going here. So like if Jack opted into the coffee funnel, you could have a text go out that says, hey, Jack, I saw you checked out the coffee. Would love to get you a sample. Text me back and I'll get it to you. So you would see the text messages going out to Jack inside of here. And then if he responded, you could just type back to him right here. So the point I'm making here, guys, is everything is here that you could possibly want, not only for Conectiv, but just in general. Like, this is the only platform you need to do anything online for your business. We're starting to infuse AI into this so you can just tell Conectiv, hey, build me a new funnel for, Ant, let's just say you guys launch a healthy cereal tomorrow or something, right? Like, we would build a funnel for you guys so you had it, but you could then go tell the AI to do it, or you could go build a funnel on your own or whatever. It's all inside of here. So that's like a 10,000 foot view of the actual system. One thing I did want to mention to you too, because you might be asking, like, hey, what do those emails look like? So right here, if we go into this automation tab, all automation means is like automated action. Okay. So if Anthony opted into one of my pages tonight at 4 a.m., I'm sleeping, he's up for whatever reason, he opts in, he wants a sample of coffee. What this means right here is these are the automatic messages that the system is going to send out to your leads. That, again, you guys can customize 100%, but they're all here ready for you depending on what package you buy. You get these things. So right here, the coffee product funnel automation. So these are the emails that, and I'll kind of just give you a quick understanding because this kind of looks like a little scary, like a little spider web-ish, but it's actually quite simple if you break it down. And again, guys, you're not going to learn this overnight, but there's training that I put you through in the form of videos when you sign up, and it won't take you long. It'll be very clear. I just walk you through step by step what this is. But all this thing is saying that you're looking at here is just saying if somebody submits a form on that coffee funnel, I want this tag to be added. And all a tag means is in my contact manager next to Anthony's name, it would say coffee product opt-in. So I know, okay, this dude opted in looking for coffee. Makes sense? It just allows you to understand who are your leads, right? And from there, after this tag is assigned, now this email will go out. And so this right here is the email. Let me just go ahead and click on edit design. So this is the email that would go out to Anthony from me. All you guys have to do when you activate your system is just you have to install, which it takes 2 seconds, install a domain. Like, for Ant, it could be, Anthony at coffeewithanthony.com or workwithanthony.com or Anthony Napolitano, whatever. But that way your emails will come from a branded URL. Like, when you get company emails from some company, it usually comes from a branded URL. You guys would have that, right? So you have good delivery rates and you look professional and all that. So this is the email that would go out. You would want to just put your name here, right? And you can modify this however you want. Maybe you want to say things a little different. Maybe you want to add a picture here. Like, have at it. You can go do whatever you want, or you can just use them the way that they are right now. It's up to you. So that's an email that would go out. Now follow me here. You see this little wait period? What this means is it's saying to the technology, wait 1 day. And then after a day, send this email to the lead. Is your coffee not working? Good subject line. Makes you want to click. What does that mean, right? Like, let's open this email now. That's what we're doing for you, is trying to bake emails in for you to help you get some opens going. So anyways, that's what this email is about. And then check this out. Wait 2 more days. You could change this to 1 day. You could change this to 3 days. I recommend just keeping them where they are right now. But now an email will go out 2 days later for Anthony. Now, keep in mind, guys, you don't want to just rely on only the system doing all the work for you. Like, you want to be aggressively following up with these people, but the system is helping you make all that happen. Make sense? That's the point here. So we have these email flows for all of these funnels, like that coffee funnel had a specific email automation to it. Just like if someone opts in for the travel funnel, we would have travel information going out to them, right? So that's the idea here. There's video trainings on all of this, but that's what this is. So I wanted to cover that. And then the last thing to cover, and then Ant, I'm going to go over to you, and then we're going to open up for some questions, is you might be asking the golden question, which is, okay, dude, love it. But how do I get people to go to these pages? That's where the traffic comes in. So there's two things for you. The first thing is the moment you enroll, and we have to go and activate your account. So if you guys signed up tonight, we would get your account active tomorrow, just so you know, where we'd send you a login, you'd be in. Because there's a tiny little bit of setup on our end, and then you're ready to rock. This is like a pretty big piece of software. That's why it's not super instant. Eventually we'll make it that way, but it's simple. You fill in some information like your name, your email, your phone number. That's really it. And then basically we will spin up the system for you. And we're getting you the $50 off a month for life discount too. So we have to do that through us to hook up that kind of deal. The point I'm making here is if you're wondering now, like, okay, what about traffic? This is what happens. So let me go over to here. So this page right here, this is the Conectiv Marketing Training and Resources page. So this video right here, it's about 11 minutes long. This is me walking you guys through about 11 minutes of how to generate leads. So I'm going to walk you through how to post. You guys know how to post, right? But like, what should you be posting on social media? How often should you be doing it? What should those posts be looking like? I talk about going live and the power of that. I talk about when people are liking and commenting on your stuff, how should you approach them? I talk about some offline marketing and some tips there on how to go ahead and get people to ask you what you do for a living. This is a really good training video on what you can do on a consistent basis. That's the first thing. The second thing is, this is really cool. We put a ton of done for you ad imagery in here that you can use to not only run ads if you want to learn that, but you can also just use these images to post to your social media to help drive traffic. Now, some of you guys might not have big brands and followers and stuff, but that's okay. Even if you have a handful, just start posting. And so in this video, I give you some good direction on what you should be going and doing and posting online to build your connected business. But I'm also just going to give you a bunch of imagery right here that you can go ahead and utilize. Now, let me go ahead and open this up. Hold on a minute, guys. Let me actually pop over into a not incognito window because I think I'll be able to. Oh, I think I'm logged into Canva. Does anyone have a, any of you guys got a free Canva account? Just give me a hand raise. Anyone use Canva before? Okay, cool. And if you don't, just go set up a free Canva account. That's literally all you need.
Yo, Conectiv uses it as a company too, so like our
Oh,
decks and stuff are
boom.
in Canva. Yeah.
Okay, so that's cool because what I have my design team doing is, and I'll show it to you right now. We have a whole bunch of images in here, but we built them in Canva so you guys can adjust and edit them however you want. You can clone them, like you can go do whatever. Yeah, there is going to be a recording. I just saw someone ask that. So check this out. So you just set up a free Canva account if you don't have one, but we've got quite a few images in here. But these are all built in Canva. You can go edit these however you want. But if you scroll over, there's a whole bunch of images. Like here's some for the coffee, right? This is all stuff that you guys can just share out so you can save it and share out as posts on your stories, posts, all of it's inside of here. So here's coffee ones, here's some travel ones, a lot of really cool travel imagery. And we're going to be loading this up every single month with more images. You guys are launching more products all the time. We're going to keep beefing this up. This just helps you have stuff to go post. Make sense? On top of what you should be posting too, which we walk you through on that training video. All right, that I walk you guys through. So let me come back over to that page and then we'll tie this thing up here. So here we go. Share screen again. Okay. So everyone, no matter what package you get, the 47, everything's 47 a month, but there's a 47 up front, a 97 up front, and a 197 up front. I'll explain the differences in a minute. But the point I'm making here is everyone is going to get that, okay? No matter what. This right here, this video just shows you how to edit the pages, but that's simple enough. You just go into Canva, you click and you edit. It's simple to do, but there's a video right here where I walk you how to do it. Now, if you guys go with the top package, that's where I start teaching you how to run ads. Anyone interested in learning how to run ads here to drive traffic? Okay. So anyways, this is where you learn how to do that. So inside of here, we have, and when you create ads, by the way, you need images, right? Or videos, which we give you the images. But you also have to put words on your ads, right? Like, you know, you've seen ads before. There's usually a picture or a video, and then there's copy, it's called, which is just the words of the ad. So what we've done is we've actually written, and I'm going to be adding a whole bunch more tomorrow, but we've written a bunch of ad copy for you guys. So when you're going and I show you how to go into Meta and actually produce these ads, it's very plug and play. Why? Well, I'm giving you the images and I'm literally just giving you the copy that you can just paste into the Meta Ads Manager to produce the ads. Like if you wanted to push the coffee, amazing. You have the images for coffee and here's some ad copy. right here. I'm going to be adding, multiple versions of copy. And of course, I recommend you guys write your own copy, which by the way, it's so easy. Like if you wanted to test different angles, just take this, go over to ChatGPT and just say, hey, write me another version of ad copy, and it will spit out another version for you. So, anyways, and there's training on how to go do all this inside the system. But the point I'm making here is I'm going to give you the ad images. I'm going to give you the ad copy. And then I had my chief media buyer, Waylon, who's an absolute beast on running ads. He runs all of our ads at the agency, not just him. He is the head guy. He is my guy. We run millions of dollars in ads. This is the dude that's teaching you in this video. He's an animal. Anyways, the point being is you can watch this video right here, and he walks you through from start to finish, like a macro 10,000 foot view of how to launch your first campaign. You can use this for your coffee funnel, for your travel funnel, for your financial funnel, for your opportunity funnel. This is all you need to know, and you're good. You can go fish at that point. So that is the ad side of things. And so coming back to this to tie this all together, let me pull up the right page. Where is it? Okay, here we go. 1 second. Bada bing. So here is the deal. Here's all you guys need to know. Okay. 1 second. Sales funnel. Here we go. All right. So to be successful in building the business online, and by the way, keep doing all the offline stuff. You got to do it. You can't just sit here, or not at least initially, unless you're a good online marketer, which eventually you will become. You just got to get your hands dirty and do this stuff. You got to do this, and you got to do the offline stuff, period. Like if you want to win, that's what you got to do. You got to make all that happen. So you got to invite people to the webinars. You got to do all that stuff. But you need three main things. You need funnels, okay? You need emails that go out to your leads when they come in, because typically there's a sales cycle. People opt in. Some people might go through your funnel and go buy immediately, but it's probably rare. Let's just call a spade, right? Like you guys probably didn't just sign up from one conversation. Maybe you did, but you probably had a conversation, thought about it a little bit. There's a follow-up, whatever. Like that's realistic, okay? No matter what. If you're shopping on Amazon, you look at it, then you're like, come back in an hour, then you come back the next day, and then eventually you buy it, right? Like there's a sales cycle. So that's why this stuff right here is really important. These lead or nurture your leads as well as you reaching out to them. It's just designed to get that person to get closer to taking action and raising what we call intent. Intent will then drive, and excitement and clarity will drive them to make the decision to buy the product or join the opportunity, etc. You get the idea. So you need those, and then you need to know how to get traffic or run traffic. That's where this comes in. The social media and the ad training and stuff like that. So you got the funnels, you got the emails, and you got the traffic. This is all the stuff you get with the system. You get the funnels to sign up business builders. I actually didn't really show you guys that. Hold on a minute. Let me just show that to you real quick. Anyone want to attract more distributors here? Pitch the opportunity to people? Oh, I'm sure, right? So right here, there's the opportunity webinar. Actually, I guess I did show you that. This right here is designed to show people and drive people to learn about the opportunity. So we have a funnel for that pitches, come learn about a money-making opportunity, right? So that's what that is. Anyways, let me come back over to here. So you get all this stuff. Let me come down to here. You got all these. I went through all this stuff. This is good. We show you how to run ads. Great. Okay, cool. So here's all you got to decide now. There's 3 packages, and it's very simple to understand the difference between them. And by the way, if you are still a little confused, which you might be, that's totally fine. If you're unsure which package to choose, I have a video here that walks you through this, but I'll just explain this to you. There's a 47, these are all 47 bucks a month, period. But there's a $47 upfront for the light package, and what you get is all of the funnels that I showed you. All those funnels that you can edit, it's all yours. 47 bucks, have at them. It's not going to include the emails though. Like if you want all those pre-written emails that will go out when people opt in, that's where you got to pay 50 extra bones and you get the $97 one. That gets you all the pre-baked emails. Okay. So you're not going to be on the hook to writing emails or any of that kind of stuff. So this gives you the funnels, right? This one. This gives you the funnels and the emails. And then if you want to know how to run ads and you want to see that training video from Waylon and learn how to go do that, if that's something or that's a skill you want to learn, there's no one better to learn from. And it's all Conectiv based, by the way. He's literally putting together Conectiv ads for you in the training. So that's cool. You can actually see what he's putting together. Anyways, that's 197 up front. But that's it, guys. Those are one-time fees, and then it's done. Then all you're paying is 47 a month, and the system is yours for life. You can build unlimited funnels. You can do whatever you want with emails. The only thing you will have to pay for beyond this, because I'll get that question, and it makes sense. Is there any other hidden fees? Not really, besides if you're sending emails out to like thousands of people. Like if you start generating a lot of leads and you're sending thousands of emails out, you're going to have to pay for that. But it's not expensive. Like it's pennies, to send emails out. But if you're sending out an email to 20,000 people, that might be a couple bucks. You see what I'm saying? So there is money there, but that's all paid basically to go high level through our entity. But again, it's not that expensive. It's not like you're going to have some crazy hundreds of dollars a month. Quite honestly, a lot of you guys probably won't even get to like thousands and thousands of leads unless you're really pumping traffic quickly. So it's probably not going to be an issue, but it's simple. You see it. It charges you like every 10 bucks. But that's the only other thing you really got to worry about. Everything else is just included in this package for the 47 a month. So those are the three packages. The only thing I'll tell you is I have a coupon code where like when you go here and you're like, all right, I want this. Let's say you click on activate now, just so you guys know the flow. You'll pop your info in here. Okay. You'll click choose my plan. You'll go to this page right here where you just then select which one you want. So if you were like, yep, I want the pro one. Okay, great. Then you click activate now. You'll go to this order form right here. So right here, see how it shows 197 setup and 47 a month? I have a coupon code that I'm going to give to you guys that will waive the $47 for a full month. So you'll only be charged the upfront fee today. That's it. And then the 47 a month will just trigger start of next month, right? And then if you cancel before, you just wouldn't be charged. But I would say don't even get started if you're not committed to this. Anthony talked about that a little bit. But anyways, I think it's launch 47. I'll get the coupon code in just a second and I'll give it to you guys so you have it. But if you enter that code in here, it will then drop the price. Actually, let me just tell you what it is right now. Hold on. And I'm going to just get it for you guys. Okay, yep, it's a launch 47. So check out what happens here. So if we put launch 47 in here and go to apply, there you go. It'll drop down, so you'll be good. That's all you're paying. And then that's it. So anyways, guys, here's the last thing I'll leave you with. And then we can just, open up for a couple quick questions. Here's what I will tell you. And I'm not just saying this to make a sales pitch. I'm just telling you that this was what a mentor taught with me years ago and it changed my life. And this investment's not a lot. It's 47.90. It's not like it's thousands of dollars, right? But the reality is, and you can use this, by the way, with people when you're signing up for Conectiv because it's just so good. Don't look at what it's costing you. Look at what it's worth to you, right? Like, can this help you sign up a new rep every month? Probably, if you follow the training. So what is that worth to you? Is it worth $47 a month or 197 up front or whatever it might be? That's up for you to decide. I'll tell you this, if you don't work the system, it's not going to work for you. But if you're like committed and you're like, dude, I'll do this, especially if you show me what to go do. Like if you're willing to do the work, I'll show you the work that you should go do. I'll show you what your day should look like if you want to go make this happen. And it ain't just me. It's Anthony and these other leaders. And the training is not just going to stop here and you buy this and it's off to the races. See you later. Good luck. We're going to be running training. I mean, Ant will probably do it for the next 4 or 5 weeks. Every week we'll be doing calls like this. You guys can email us. I have a full support team here ready to serve you. Like we are here for you to help you guys with all this. So I just want to let you know that that's our promise to you. I think that's really all I got. Anything that I missed
Yeah,
that you want me to touch on?
couple questions. Someone asked in the chat, the Canva marketing materials are in all three. That was their question.
Say it again, Ant. Sorry.
The Canva marketing materials, do they come in all three memberships?
Yes, every one of you guys get those. The only thing that you would get with the pro is the ad training on how to go ahead and run the ads.
Okay. Someone else was asking, how does the system determine which leads to attract for each distributor? You have your own system, so I could answer that question. So the leads aren't coming for everyone; they're coming to your specific pages, so it's your specific system. The
Yep.
system is branded and designed specifically for you. Question here, Joe. It's a GHL question above my pay grade. GHL included 47 a month. You answer that question, Joe? You see it?
Okay, yeah. So that is you're gonna have a go high level account for 47 bucks. Everything I was just showing you, I mean, minus what I was saying with like if you pay 47, you just get the funnels and the emails. But yes, like in theory, just to make this clear, technically, and I'll send the website in a second. I see you guys asking for that. We'll put that in there for sure. Technically, if you just bought the 47, you'd get the funnels, but nothing else would be in there. You could go write all those emails and you could build those automations and go do all that. It's more just like, do you want to exchange some dollars for better and faster results to have that done for you? That's really what you're buying. So anyways, but yes, that is the go high level account. There's no other added fees or anything like that minus like your email usage and stuff like that as you send it.
Joe, that account normally they charge what, $97 a
Yeah,
month?
like if you just go to go high level and you were to which if you bought it, like it wouldn't come with any connective resources. But if you did that, you could go build them if you wanted to, but it would probably take you a while and you might
But you basically
yeah.
can get a Go High Level account with all the systems, and if you still wanted to use a Go High Level, you could just basically do it for
Yeah, I
47
mean, like
and
if you
97
like even if you were
and
going to
seven.
quit Connective tomorrow, which you shouldn't do
Yeah.
because it's an amazing opportunity, but like you could just go buy this for $47 and then have a Go High Level account for cheaper. Yes, 100%. Because Go High Levels, it's 97 bucks. Like you can't get it for cheaper than that. So, anyways, it's a steal, you know. How much of the ads? Oh, I saw some questions on that. Ads on Meta and then daily spend. Here's what I'll tell you guys. When you start running ads, and I think Waylon will go over it in the video a little bit, but I would start at like a 15 to $20 a day budget, not a lot. Just spend a little bit of money every day and just watch what your metrics look like. Watch what your cost per lead looks like. It really just depends on how much you have. Like, I'll tell you this, clients that come to Responsive, my agency, and want ads running, we're usually running ads for no less than like $100 a day because we want to get data in pretty quick. But if you guys are a little bit more on a budget, and even if you weren't, I would not recommend throwing $100 a day immediately at ads. You should start at like 10 to 20 bucks for a day or two, see if you're getting some action because you're probably going to have to mess with a little bit of the ad copy or the imagery. And a lot of this is dictated off of how good is your ad creative. So one last thing I wanted to share with you on this because it's important you guys hear it, and Waylon goes through it in the video. But if you wanted to advertise that coffee product, you know what you should do? You should get a video of you in the kitchen, quickly, 30 seconds of you making the coffee product, sipping it, and being like, that's good. You got to try this out, and you rattle off some of the benefits, and you write like some good, strong ad copy, right? The words to go along with it. That would be a good ad. And if you are pushing people to request a sample, that's a good offer. Like everyone loves samples. I love samples. I'm sure you guys love samples too. So if I saw a video of someone being like, "Man, this coffee is so good and it's healthy for you," and there was a free sample, I'd probably click on that. Like what, like I want to try that. And for all I know, it might be a free sample. Even if you're paying free sample, just pay shipping, it's fine. Let them opt in and request it. You get the lead and then call them so you can actually talk to them a little bit and sell them on them Venmoing you or however you guys collect the money for the sample. You see what I'm saying? But my point in saying that is that's why like I'd only spend 10, 20 bucks. Make sure that your ads are working before you start putting more money into it. But as soon as they start working, dial that sucker up. I mean, for sure. But that's where I would start. Yes, you can run ads in all social media platforms, 100%. Tynesha Ads Pro Package is the best one to get. Yeah, I mean, look, if you're serious about building Connective, I would say so. I mean, it's less than 200 bucks and it's everything you could possibly need right out of the gate is what I would say for that. I just dropped the link. Does the system have an evergreen webinar capability? Yeah, it does. Go High Level has I've actually never used it, but I know that they have an integrated like webinar system where you can build evergreen webinars inside of here. So Vita or Veda, yes, you can do all that. We don't have that funnel set up, but we could certainly look into setting that up. But yes, absolutely. Turnaround time for technical support. We're in the office every day, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 Eastern. So if you email us there, you're talking probably a few minutes response time. As this system gets bigger, I'll probably have someone dedicated on live chat. If it's over the weekend, there may or may not be someone on at least initially, but we'll get back to you. But I would say 24 hours at the max is what I would say. But just if you send us stuff in business hours or even after, we'll get back to you pretty quick. We're really good about that. What else?
I think we got another question there.
Oh, on the page drop down that asks what they like, can you add the coffee or can I? So Tyree, one, we could, yes, but also you can 100%. These funnels, guys, 100% flexible, customizable, everything. Google search, absolutely, you can run ads for that. I don't have a training video on that. We can add one on that potentially, but if you know how to run Google or if you want to just go to good old YouTube University, you could also learn how to do it that way. But yes, I mean, listen, you have web pages, you can run them wherever, and I encourage you to do all that. Do all of that stuff. Like this is a endless opportunities here for sure.
Yeah, I'll say one thing. Of course, all the pages are editable, right? Like Joe made it so everyone could edit everything that they want. If you're doing anything with finance, or anything that could be like, be careful with claims. And I would always check with corporate, like send a picture of the page to corporate. You could send support at connectiveglobal.com and have them okay the page before you publish the page. Does that make sense? The pages that are currently in there are all compliant. They all were reviewed, like they are good, right? Especially when it comes to finance, guys. You can't guarantee anything or anything like
Yeah,
that, guys.
don't do
You
that
get
for sure.
compliant, so you get yourself in trouble. So don't be doing that stuff. Make sure you understand the basic stuff, right? That we're doing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But I want to say thanks, Joe, for doing this. Joe built this entire system, guys, for free. So he didn't
Hmm.
ask me for a dollar. He just asked me to do a few videos. We got the coffee video. Bass got me the coffee video from someone on the team, of them making the coffee. But yeah, thank you for doing everything. And of course, guys, everything here goes to Joe. Connective as a company doesn't get any money. I don't get any money. No leader gets any money. It's Joe built the system. It's his system, but we want to incentivize him so he adds pages whenever we want, new tools to the system, everything to make our lives easier, if that makes sense. So
Yeah,
happy
a
for that.
100%. We'll do it. And guys, just so you know, I dropped the link. I'll drop it again with that launch 47 code, which by the way, that I think technically, and I actually don't really know when, but that expires. And I want to say it expires tonight at midnight, by the way, just so you know. So if you're going to do this, do it. Um, I mean, I could probably have the team extended, I suppose, for all you fine folks. But I do think that they actually did that. So
Yeah,
anyways,
could you try to get him to extend it for like through the week or something, or through the end of the weekend or
Yeah,
something?
yeah,
Just
it
because we
should
have so
be
many
fine.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it should be fine. But I will tell you guys this as well. I just popped the link in again. So make sure
cool.
you grab that from the Zoom chat so you have it. But one thing I'll tell you is if you guys go and you sign up tonight, and by the way, that's going to be the flow. You're going to go to the page, you're going to pop your info, and you're going to pay the activation fee. Then you're going to go to a page where you're going to enter just a few more pieces of info, and then you got to just wait a minute. Tomorrow morning, we will go in and actually activate your account and send you an email with all your login details, and you'll be fine. So it just know that that's the flow. Like if you sign up right now, it's not like you're immediately in there. We got to go basically get with Go High Level and set up your account on our end to give you that discount and all of that. But then you're locked in. You're good. You can use this and pay 47 bucks for life to have all of this stuff. So, anyways, that's the process. So tomorrow we would actually onboard you guys all. So if you do it tonight and you just take care of it now, you're locked in. And then the last thing I'll tell you is, and I see you have a question, Lee, 100%. The last thing I'll tell you is we will also probably implement like a 3 and free program because you're probably going to want your downline. Anyone want their downline using this tool too to drive leads? Yeah. So, anyways, we'll probably do something cool there where if you guys refer those people, like the 3 and free, you can get your system for free every month. We'll comp that from referrals that come from you and stuff like that. So we'll work that into the play. Everyone's got to always pay their activation fee and typically their first month, but you guys get a free month. But after that, it's fair game. As long as you keep 3 active people, your downline who you probably want to refer anyways, we'll comp that system. So now you're actually getting GHL for nothing. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, Leah, what was your question? Just before we jump off, or anyone else?
Joe, I also want to mention this. I also added a link to the system, on the system.training website on
Nice.
the business training tab. If you scroll down, it says resources, access Conectiv marketing system. There's a
Okay.
direct link to it, as well on the
Awesome.
system.training
Yeah,
website.
Tyree, he just asked, can you add a blog to the system? 100%, dude. Go High Level is so, excuse my French, guys, badass. It's got everything you could you're gonna love it. I mean, you're literally going to love it. It has everything that you want. So, anyways, yes, absolutely, you can add a blog to it. You can build courses with it. You can have membership sites with it. You can do affiliate engines with it. Literally everything you can do. I have been in this game for 15 years, and there is not a better CRM on the market, like all inclusive. It is the way to go for sure. If you had the previous marketing system, is it the same system as now? No, this is totally 2.0, completely new, whole different platform. Yeah, it's worlds different and better, Leah. Hopefully that answers your question. Cool. All right, guys. Well, listen, we're here. I think you got the link. Make sure you grab that link and that code out of the chat 'cause it's going to go away when we end this thing. Get yourself active. We'll get your system up and running tomorrow. You'll be all set. Email us. We're here. We got the team ready. Any questions you got, and go on the journey. I'm telling you, this stuff, guys, it changed my life. Learning this online marketing stuff, it's not as hard as you think. It can feel overwhelming, but not if you have someone that actually is guiding you. And that's our whole goal, because if I can't, then you're not going to keep paying for the system, right? But if you know how, you are, and you're going to be a customer for life. So honestly, or that's where it goes. So anyways, guys, appreciate y'all. Let's get it. And anything else to add?
No, that's it. Appreciate your time.
Let's roll. Appreciate you guys. Have a great night. We'll talk tomorrow. See ya.